I do not understand the conservative pundits saying that DeSantis was the winner of last night. Vivek was the clear outbreak winner. Vivek was talking conservative dirty talk last night.
I watched the conservative debate and took notes so you don't have to. DeSantis is trailing second behind Trump in the polls, and we know all about DeSantis. We know what he's doing in Florida. None of that should be a mystery. But if you're curious about who Vivek is, he's polling number 3 behind DeSantis. Some even say after this debate, he's equal to DeSantis. If you're not sure what Vivek stands for, you don't really know who he is, I made a highlight reel for you from yesterday. So
immigration. I'll go one step further, though. When we have a conversation about the things that are happening on this stage, we think about the fact that Vivek just said we were all good people, and I appreciate that, because last debate, he said we were all bought and paid for. And I thought about that for a little while and said, you know, I can't imagine how you could say that knowing that you were just in business with the Chinese Communist Party and the same people.
Yes, welcome back. Recently, you have not seen me on this platform. I had a little problems with my eyes. If you can notice, these are new lenses. Now going into this video, I have seen a lot of people says Nikki Haley won the debate. Some says Vivid won, and some Republicans says it is Ron DeSantis. I want you to know on the comment section who actually won. Nikki Haley did something, says listening to Vivid, she feels dumber.
Every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber for what you say.
If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, please share out this video.
You want to know who's not going to be at tonight's Republican debate? For the second time this year, former President Donald Trump will be skipping the debate stage, this time choosing to speak to auto workers in Detroit instead. Some of his opponents, like Chris Christie, have already criticized his decision, saying if he doesn't want to debate, he doesn't want to be president. On one hand, by skipping out on the debate, Trump could be allowing one of his rivals to steal the spotlight and cut into his lead with voters. But on the other hand, if Trump does attend the debate, he would pretty much be an open target for his opponents. But by holding his own events at the same time, Trump is pretty much denying his rivals the opportunity to make their case for his audience. One thing we know for sure is that Trump does want to debate President Biden. But if the RNC votes to boycott the Commission on Presidential Debates again, that might not happen.
I have a different view on this. I think Trump was an excellent president, but the America First agenda does not belong to one man. It does not belong to Donald Trump. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you, the people of this country. And the question is, who's going to unite this country and take the America First agenda to the next level? When we rallied behind the cry to make America great again, we did not just hunger for a single man. We hungered for the unapologetic pursuit of excellence. So yes, I will respect Donald Trump and his legacy because it's the right thing to do. But we will unite this country to take the America First agenda to the next level, and that will take a different generation to do it.
Did Hunter Biden millions of dollars was a partner of yours as well? It's not nonsense.
So look, here's what I want to respond. These are good people who are tainted by a broken system, and it's not the fault of anybody who's involved.
Some of us are tainted.
Excuse me. Thank you for speaking while I'm interrupting. While I'm speaking.
You said
if I may finish.
You can't be on both sides.
Gentlemen, you'll have your turn.
One of the challenges we should have
please focus on the issues that matter. We know we did business in China. Everybody knows that.
If I may address,
focus on holding Joe Biden accountable. That's what we need to be focusing on.
I actually agree with Ron DeSantis.
Everybody speaking at the same time, no one can understand
exactly.
your message.
So if I may, I agree with Ron DeSantis on China.
Yes, when I take a look at this debate, there is one thing I realize: Trump really had the right not to be part of this, because a lot turned out to be in chaos. I don't know if the moderators of this, they were not coordinated or what exactly. Ron DeSantis claps back at a moderator who says people are still hurt by Florida curriculum on Black history. That is a hook that was perpetrated by Kamala Harris. That was a reply from Ron DeSantis. Some people are asking if this moderator was from MMBC, because they don't actually get if a Fox News moderator can be asking these kind of questions. Very concerning. Chaos erupts on stage after team accuses Vivek Ramaswamy of being in past business with the Chinese Communist Party, the same people that funded Hunter Biden millions of dollars was a partner of yours as well. If you remember, Vivid, on last debate, Vivid came up with a point going after all the gov candidates that they were all bored. Now Team Squad went into research to actually figure out what Vivid has been doing in the past, and this came out. Vivid has always been clear, pertaining to his business dealings. Coming with this, I don't know if this was actually a vital point or what exactly. Mike Pence was like, I don't know if Mike Pence was actually part of this debate, because even checking on Twitter to actually see his remarks, I cannot even see them. Taking a look at this article published by the Daily Wire, Haley exploded on Ramson after TikTok remarks. Every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber. Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley exploded on Vivek during a second Gov primary debate on Wednesday night at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in Simi. Haley made the remarks in response to Vivek explaining why he decided to use TikTok after he previously said that people should not be using it. This is infuriating. This is infuriating because TikTok is one of the most dangerous social media apps that we could have, Haley said, and what you have got. I honestly, every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber for what you say. Elaborating on what TikTok does, Haley said that the company now has 150 million people using the platform and that it can get your contract, they can get your financial information, they can get your email, they can get your text messages, they can get all this. And what we have seen in you have gone and you have helped China make medicine in China, not America. You are now wanting Key to go and get on the social media that is dangerous for all of us. She continued, you were in business with the Chinese that gave Hunter Biden $5 million. We can't trust you. She continued, we can't trust you. Vivi responded by saying the candidate would be better off if they didn't throw personal insult at each other. The entrepreneur caused a stir in the first primary debate when he called all the other candidates bought and paid for. Vivi and Haley have traded devil publicly over this last month. You can see clearly what is going on here. Vivid went, we should not bring personal insult with this. Go into policies and talk.
But many are still hurt. For the sentence of slaves, this is personal. What is your message to them?
So first of all, that's a hoax that was perpetrated by Kamala Harris. We are not going to be doing that.